There are so many young people on the left who love their safe spaces. They were told by liberal public school teachers and college professors that these safe spaces protect them emotionally when the real world becomes too much for them to handle. When in fact, these safe spaces protect them from nothing at all. What they really do is make this individual a weaker person because someone who is incapable of facing their fears, of facing their emotions, are not strong enough to deal with real world problems when they come knocking at their door and must be dealt with. What is the real purpose of these safe spaces? Well, as I've said, it makes a weaker individual. And leftist liberal leaders and Democrats, well, they have these agendas that they want to achieve. And they know that the older generation aren't going to fall for the crap that they're trying to spoon feed everybody. So if you got an individual who is not able to face their own fears and emotions, they're too weak to make their own decisions by themselves. You have an individual who can be used as a tool. Because what happens to a lot of these young people who do withdraw so deep within their safe space bubbles that it collapses in on itself? Well, you get a young individual who comes out so filled with rage, hate, and anger that they join leftist hate groups like BLM and Antifa. These are groups that go out and burn cities, homes, and businesses to the ground, and they murder simply for the color of your skin. All because these young individuals were never taught how to deal with their emotions and how to think for themselves. So how do we combat these safe spaces? Because we know that the left is using it as a means to teach these young people that they're utterly on their own, that there's nobody there to help them. Well, that's the first step. We show them that they are not on their own, that there are people who will be there for them when they're having troubles dealing with their emotions and trying to understand what's going on in the world. We can't force our ideas and beliefs upon them because the moment we do, we only force them further away. What we do instead is try to show them how to deal with their emotions and how to face their fears. Because the moment they can do that, you have a young individual who is capable of standing on their own 2 feet and making decisions for themselves. And we know that's something that the left doesn't want. They don't want an individual who thinks for themselves. They want somebody who just blindly follows their agenda and their beliefs without ever questioning it. Because once these young people can stand up for themselves and decide what they want to believe in, they're going to leave the liberal movement. They're going to leave the Democrat Party. This is how we save our youth. This is how we save our nation. This is how we save the world.